Alright, update for you here on the next project. This is the Accord in the first video that I K-swapped a few summers ago. You'll see. Or is it? Piece of shit. There's no engine in here. Went from a sedan to a wagon that I've always wanted. I love wagons. Yeah, what's up, Diesel? You sit. Sit. Diesel. Yeah. We got a wagon. It's a 96 CD wagon, same thing as the one outside, just a wagon. And we moved the K-swap over into this one. Did a little bit nicer job, wanted it to look nice. So, same K24 engine. Got a K-tuned valve cover. Little catch can. It's a RBC intake. It's a K-tune, I think 70 mil throttle body. Mishimoto reservoir, got a Skunk 2 Alpha radiator. I think it's for an EG, like for an EG Civic K-swap, with the associated hoses that it just kind of made work. I actually had to cut this down so the neck that came out of the top of the radiator came out to like here, which would get in the way of the TPS. So I cut it down and then flared it so it's in a little bit further to give me some clearance here. Not all finished yet. I gotta run the shift cables yet. Radiator fan I gotta put on. I gotta run some lines. Put a intake air temp sensor in here somewhere. The original idea was to turbo it and to mount the turbo right back here. Couldn't find a good header I liked. I don't really care for the Sidewinder ones that gets in the way of the brakes and whatever. So we switched up the idea and we're running a rear mounted turbo setup now. So parts are all on the way. Got a scavenge pump. Turbo's here, just the eBay turbo, because max peating rods is good enough for me. And that's all gonna go under here, where the exhaust used to be. I think that's plenty enough room. So we're gonna put a turbo somewhere like here, scavenge pump here. And then, yeah. Just kind of an update. We got some JDM Hart wheels. Wiring's a mess. I'm gonna do a video of the wiring here shortly. I'll clean this up a little bit, then explain the wiring diagrams and explain how the engine harness to PCM harness works. We upgraded from the last one. I got the V4 Honda. Yeah, got Bluetooth, looking a little nicer. You'll see there's oh no, falling apart here. My eBay coilovers. Stay. All right. With the rear mounted turbo setup, the turbo will be in the back and I'm gonna run the intercooler piping. Well, I won't have an intercooler because plenty of line underneath. I don't really need one. The line's gonna run underneath. It just kind of poke right up here. It's gonna run the little hump in between the engine and trans. It'll come up here and then right into the intake. So this won't be there. For power steering, we just got all the fittings. So that last car, the sedan out there, did not have power steering. I just looped it. But for this, we're actually gonna do power steering. So you got my fittings off, had to make some clearance with an air hammer there. I just bashed the shit out of it. So I got all my lines and everything, and we're gonna run a Volvo electric power steering pump and put that pump like right here behind the bumper. So yeah, that's the update for now. Rear mounted battery, as you see, there was no battery up front. So that's all ran currently to a 250 amp breaker. That's mounted here nice, and I can just turn the breaker on or off. Then it resets, which is pretty slick. Still gotta put the interior all back together, but yeah. Line runs nicely in the carpet, runs back up under there. You'll also notice the car's an automatic, so I'm going through that horrible conversion. There's a lot of stuff up there. There's a lot going on, so I'll clean that up, then explain the wiring here in a different video.